What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something a little bit different than what you're used to seeing on this channel.
This is great.
We don't do a whole lot of reviews. We've had a couple of offers for some things that, you know, we'll pick and choose what really works for us, but we really want to do something with companies that actually mean something to us, or with gear that actually means something to us.
Yeah, we never want to blow smoke.
Yeah, and today is that day. We have got the FOSI Audio headphone amplifier, the PH05, brand new headphone amplifier. And they were kind enough to send us this to try and see, you know, what we thought of it. And, you know, overall, so far, I think things are pretty cool with this.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of videos about this as well, just to see what other people are saying, because I wanted to kind of, like, I listened myself, but I also wanted to see what other people are saying.
Yeah.
And I find that I really align with what a lot of people say.
Oh, good. What's that?
But there's also a few things that I don't align with.
Oh, let's hear the scoop.
Let's start off with the positive things, right? One of the reasons why this really appealed to us is because we don't really have separate controls of our headphones when we're doing our reaction videos. And sometimes, depending on where Ninja is sitting or what studio we're in, one of us might be on a headphone extension cable, right? And sometimes the levels just aren't the same. So
it's annoying, honestly. I mean, because sometimes I want more volume on a song that he may not necessarily want, so I'm blasting us both out. So the ability to be able to control independent volumes has been really awesome.
It's been amazing.
Yeah.
And now this one has 5 different headphone inputs, right?
Yeah.
You've got one input, or outputs, excuse me. One input here, and then 5 different headphone outputs with 5 different knobs at the top, pots if you're an engineer, potentiometers.
Ooh, my.
And then the master switch right here, the master dial, right? All of this, it's very well built. It's solid. It feels like a good piece of gear. So far, it's been great. We've tried 3 different headphones. We had our buddy Matt here sitting in between us for a couple reactions, and we had all 3 of us plugged in, different headphones. He's using the Sennheiser 300, HD 300 studio headphones. We've got the Sony WX1000 4s or something like that. Noise canceling. His are not noise canceling, but it was amazing to be able to control all of our different levels separately. Nobody needed to blow anybody out to hear anything.
Great.
Now, I've heard a lot of people talking about a noise, signal to noise ratio using IEMs or something like that. For what we're using this for, I didn't find that there was much noise.
Oh,
and,
good.
And we have pretty low ohm headphones. I think these were 16 ohms.
They sound good.
And from what I've heard from so many people reviewing this is that the lower ohms tend to get more noise.
Oh.
I didn't find that with mine, but then again, we're not listening for like recording, and things don't have to be absolutely perfect. We're doing YouTube reaction videos, you know?
But I will say you were pretty particular.
I am.
And so,
I am.
as an audio engineer, as a producer, as a musician, like his ear is on point. And so that's kind of inspiring. If it didn't stick out to you, then it's not a problem.
I wasn't hearing any kind of white noise. I wasn't hearing any kind of crackling or breaking up. I wasn't hearing anything like that. So for me, the benefit just comes as separation and everybody having, you know, basically a headphone amp on their own, you know, especially with Matt not having the most powerful, you know, headphones. Him getting to gain up his levels individually is great.
Yeah.
Now, I will say my opinion on the negative side does kind of correlate with what a lot of people are saying. And it's mostly just the design, not so much the sound.
Okay, what's up?
This middle button here, right? It's very close to the bigger knob here. So when you got big old fat fingers like me, my fingers hit everything on that middle knob. On the outside, it's great. I can move it. On this side, I can move it. As I start to get in, there's not enough space in between the knobs for my fingers to go around.
I see.
Now, that's a nit because I can still move the top one. It's not like you can't do it. It works.
It's just not ideal.
It's just not ideal, and I think what they were trying to do is save space. You know, it's just a tiny little thing. Some headphone amps and mixers are a lot bigger than this, so the compact design, this is awesome. It fits in the palm of your hand.
And we do a lot of traveling, so that's helpful.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And the build of it is what also makes it great. One of the other things that I don't like now, having this set up in the studio environment and using it for our reactions, is having all of the outputs and the input on the front of this little box. Anything that we plug in here is coming straight out towards us. I would really prefer everything to be in the back. If this is facing me, I don't want
all the wires.
5 or 6 cables just coming right out. I want it to look nice and clean in front of me.
Yeah.
And now with this, it's just all those cables are coming right out.
It's like having a power strip in front of you instead of tucking it behind that piece of furniture.
The benefits of this thing far outweigh that, at least for what we use. If people are using sensitive IEMs or low ohmed IEMs or headphones or something, and they're getting noise and they're recording and they need to hear exactly crisp, clean, fine. That's not us. That's not what we're doing right now. We need some gain on it sometimes, and we need to split it out. So for what we're doing, this little thing is awesome.
Heck yeah.
I'm super stoked at this.
All that technical stuff that he said, and for me, it's like the volume can go up whenever I want it to, and I don't have to ask, and there it is. I love it.
And another thing is, when we get into our normal studio, this is not our normal studio, but when we're in our normal studio, we sit at opposite ends of the desk.
Yeah.
And I've got my SSL interface over here, which can control everything. But now I can put this over here to where she's at, and she can have full control of her own stuff, and I can have control of my stuff. So all in all, I'm really happy with this. I don't think it sounds bad at all. A few little design things, but in general, this is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm really stoked on it, and I can't wait to use it more and get things set up.
Yeah, thanks FOSI for sending it to us.
12 volt DC plug. It comes with the plug. It comes with an 1/8 inch cable. And it's nice. Thank you very much, FOSI. This is awesome. And I can't wait to use more of it. So shout out to all you guys out there in Italy, my Italian friends. And there you go. So if you guys like it, we'll leave a link in the description below to where you guys can get it and check it out yourselves. We'll see y'all soon. Peace.